Dates, groupies, or relationships? One of your crazy stories.
Shit, I done had some crazy experiences, man, where it's like females just approach me, or then next thing you know, man, before I know it, I done got two, three women in one room at the same time. I ain't never even thought that it would turn out that way. Be like, God damn, like, this shit just hit me from an angle where it's like make me feel like I'm that dude for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be a one night stand type shit. And I was young.
All right, we back again with another episode of the Straight to a Podcast. Look, make sure I hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you don't hit that notification bell, there's no way you gonna know when I drop a video. Look, we got another special guest in the building. Music artist, the one and only Big Gutta.
Bulletproof truck when I come through the vehicle. My eyes in the real when I'm clutching that steel. Sauce dripping when I pop out. Bad bitches gon' hop out. Got 20K in each pocket.
What going on?
Man, what's going on? Straight to it.
Shit. I appreciate you pulling up on me, man.
Ain't no doubt about that, man.
Before we get started, man, introduce yourself. Let everybody know just a little something about you.
Yeah, man, I'm Big Gutta, straight out of Compton, California. You know what I'm saying? Upcoming artist right here in Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Next thing up, shit. You can go subscribe me on YouTube, Big Gutta. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Big Gutta. CMC_Gutta on Instagram. I got some hot shit coming up out the city, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we're going to get into all that. Yeah, we're going to go into them credentials.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
But before we get into all that, let me ask you this. Why the music industry?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you sit back and really think about life, man, you know what I'm saying? The music shit really speak from the heart. You know what I'm saying? So if you've been through that shit, you know what I'm saying, you really got to speak on that shit, you know what I'm saying, and be able to, express yourself from a different angle. Like sometimes, certain people, they can hold shit in and not really be able to talk to people in general. But when you get to that studio and you lock in and you hear this music, you hear these beats, you know what I'm saying, you just pour your soul out. Like, that's it for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything I ever been through, I lived it, I speak it, you know what I mean? It's a lot of shit I keep away from the industry because a lot of times that's where people get wrapped up in the industry and speaking on their everyday life, you know what I mean?
For sure. Well, let's jump into it, man, because you out here buzzing right now, man. You get your single out right now called War Ready.
I'ma lay down the plan. Go hit his nigga and lay down his man. Jump back in the coupe, then spaz off. We just hit a leak like set it off. Head back to the east and get it off.
Dope visuals, man. What's the story behind this single?
Man, this shit, it really speaks for itself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, you know what I'm saying? For real, it's like a lot of cats, man, they be screaming that they really, you know what I'm saying, outside for real. You know what I'm saying? And not really outside, I can speak on that because I lived it, you feel me? All that old talking on the internet, you know what I'm saying, talking about you war ready, you jumping out of back seats. No, man, I lived that shit for real. I've been through that shit, you know what I'm saying, shot 5 times. I'd have been through all the little gang lifestyle, you feel what I'm saying? So, shit, man, we ain't booed up on my end, man. We outside, man, for real.
For sure. What's your thoughts on rappers using writers? And would you ever consider using one?
As a writer, like a ghostwriter?
Yeah. What's your thoughts on rappers using ghostwriters for their lyrics? Would you ever consider using one?
Well, me, technically, I wouldn't actually, you know what I'm saying, invest in a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you actually investing into a ghostwriter, you basically living and rapping what somebody else live. You know what I mean? Because it technically somebody else writing some shit and you just rapping it.
Yeah.
But have you ever actually lived that life though? You know what I mean? So I wouldn't invest into no ghostwriter. Not me personally, but for whoever else, you know what I'm saying? I can't knock them. You know what I'm saying? I salute it. You know what I mean?
It's speaking of that, what are your thoughts on that as far as rappers not living their lyrics?
Me personally, man, like, I'm just gonna be real, man. If you actually rapping some shit, man, you ain't really living it, you know what I'm saying? That's really like frowned upon to me. Because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you gotta think about the generational curse, you know what I mean? Like, if you putting this shit out there, these kids, man, they listening to that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These teenagers, they listening to that shit. Music is really how you get to people nowadays, you feel me?
Yeah.
So later on in the future, I want to even change my ways of how I go off and come off with how I, you know what I'm saying, put my music into society. Because, once you actually put this shit on air and you put this shit out here into the atmosphere, that's what people actually go by. They get caught up in the, you know what I'm saying, the lifestyle of looking at a famous artists, and they be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? This shit hot. I'm finna jump into it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you locked up because you talking about some, oh yeah, I slid on a nigga 2 days ago. Like, nah, man, that ain't the way to go about it, man. You know what I mean?
So how you feeling then, man? What's your thoughts on seeing the success of this new project you get, this new single you get out? It's doing numbers on social media. So how does make you feel to see that it's making news out here in the streets?
You know, it's hey man, I ain't never seen it coming for real. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's kind of stunning to me.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing. You know, like I said, man, to really be where I'm at now,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like a slowly process, but it's progress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they can only get better. You know what I'm saying? Because this just the beginning. You know, it ain't the
Exactly.
ending yet. You know, I got more shit coming. So
For sure.
you know what I mean?
You know, I'm sure you get a lot of plans to work with like different artists in the city or whatever. But what are some of your expectations when it comes to like working with other artists? Like, what do you expect from other artists when like doing collabs or working with them in the studio?
Well, actually, if I get with you, you know what I'm saying, in this business, you know, let's just stand on that business. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like if I get with you and we collabing and we doing features,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like anytime it's a show and you call me, you know, I'm punctual, I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
It ain't no excuses, ain't nothing finna stop me from getting there. You know what I'm saying? But God himself, if it's not meant, then it's not meant. But anything else outside of that, you know what I'm saying, my expectations is very high because I hold myself very serious about business, you know what I'm saying? So if you call me and I pull up, and if I call you and I need you to pull up to support me, then that's just what it is. We just gonna rock out, you know what I'm saying? Support is everything. That's how you get further in life.
Facts. You come from a music background?
Actually, I do, you know what I mean? I got uncles and shit out in Chicago, Illinois, you know what I'm saying? They rap, you know, they into the engineering, you know what I mean? I got a few people on my side, you know, that fuck with the music, but I'm the first person on my family side that actually taking it serious and trying to really go somewhere with it.
For sure. So what has your experience been like so far in the music game?
It's been great, you know what I mean? I'm learning, you know, day by day, you know, patience is the key.
For sure.
You know, far as like putting something out there, man, you know, it's always good to put a face behind the voice. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you can really see who this person really is. You know, you can't just be rapping and putting it out there and then you ain't putting no face behind it. You know, so every time I do a project, you know, I'm always trying to put something right behind it. Like every time,
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it in their face so they can notice. Like this ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing I'm playing with. This something I'm taking very serious. It's my lifestyle. I'm an artist. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It's what it is.
You know, Memphis on fire, man. You know, we get a lot of artists in the city, man, and a lot of talented artists. And now here come Big Gutta. You know what I'm saying? Now you on the scene, you making noise. But what would you say that makes you stand out? Like what separates you from everybody else?
Well, actually, you know what I'm saying? What separates me first and foremost, man, I'm a Compton baby, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm coming
Yeah.
different. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you can hear it in my voice, my rap different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Every Memphis artist damn near sound the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you see me and I'm coming, you just gonna already know, like, nah, dude,
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that though. At one point, I just told somebody who was just up here that Memphis had a sound. At one point, like it was a sound to Memphis. Like you would know when you hear an artist, you know this Memphis sound. But nowadays, everybody kind of going their own lane a little bit. You know, I don't think it's no Memphis sound no more. Now it's still a Memphis like style as far as like juking and shit like that, or like you know what I'm saying, or bucking or whatever. But when it comes to like rap, I don't think it's no Memphis sound no more.
No, you know one thing for sure, man. You can disagree to agree and agree to disagree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me technically, I feel like
It's
you
a
know,
Memphis sound.
it's only one person as an artist that I can say in Memphis that come different than every other artist. You know what I'm saying? That I can really tip my hat to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That been in the music industry for a minute.
Yeah.
Like every other artist that I have listened to,
Yeah.
man, they all sound the same, man.
Yeah.
They
I
all
feel you.
sound the same. Big 30. You know what I'm saying? Big Homie G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Money Bag Yo. You know.
Yeah.
You know, they all got this same type of, you know what I'm saying, sound to their rap. It's the culture. You know, you'll know a Memphis artist versus, you know what I'm saying, a Compton baby. You know what I'm saying? How he coming, or a Compton artist. You know, it come more like not too much aggressive, but they come off like, yeah, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? He's saying what he's saying. You know, and Memphis artists come aggressive as well. You know, not to discredit them. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's the culture. You know, I can tell a Memphis artist from far.
For sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. Maybe because I'm a Memphian, so you might be right. Maybe I don't hear it like you hear it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? How you feel about views and likes? Do you feel like views and likes define an artist?
Me
And have
personally,
you ever feel like they defined you as an artist?
I'm gonna just be real with you, man. Like I'm just raw and uncut with everything. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like, I had to sit back. I listen before I talk. I look, I learn. Technically, man, the views and the likes really don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Because behind the scenes, you really don't know if a person really paid for these views. You don't know if
Yeah.
they really paid for the likes to make them who they really are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All my shit from scratch. You know
For
what
sure.
I mean? So, shit, whatever you see is what you get. You know
For
what I
sure.
mean? The likes, the views is real.
Yeah.
I'm getting my shit from people that know me and know that I live what I'm speaking. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's real on my end. Like I love the views and the likes from what I'm getting because I know these are my people. These are the people that want to see me prosper and grow.
For sure.
So, shit, if anybody else outside of that, I can't do nothing but congratulate them and appreciate them and say gratitude and thank you for actually, you know what I'm saying, taking the time and solitude to look into me.
Yeah. I get good energy from you. But what was it throughout your life that kind of changed the course of you just kind of seeing things differently and just becoming like, not, I don't know who you were back in the past, but I know, that you had a past.
Most definitely.
And I know you went through life to become the person you are today. So what are those things that kind of made you into the person you are today to see things differently when you know what I'm saying, throughout life?
Man, to be real, like my advice, you know what I'm saying, to anybody, man, like the younger generation, because I was once young and
Yeah.
I made bad decisions. I ain't gonna say mistakes, man. So I sat down for 9 years and it took me to go to prison to really just open my variety of thinking up. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
because you can really be out here in the streets every day just thugging. That's how I was. Like
Yeah.
every day for day. I ain't think about tomorrow. I ain't think about next week. I ain't think about next month. I ain't think about next year. You know what I mean? It was just an everyday course with me where I was just living. And
Yeah.
whatever come behind it, this is how it come. But sitting back just thinking about how I took life for granted, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take advantage of life this time. You feel me? So, I didn't been through so much to a point where it's like, man, I want to go through greatness now. I want to see how I feel to be living peaceful. Not looking over my shoulder, not having to put my family in at risk. You know what I mean? So, shit, man, it take you to go through something to know something, to learn something. You know what I mean?
I agree. What's one thing Big Gutta can improve in to elevate his career? What's one thing you feel like you can improve in to take your career to the next level?
Well, actually, man, I'm gonna say most of all, like, just basically like my circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I really want my circle to be more tight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And more useful than useless. You see what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel you.
I'm more of a person like I want everybody to have a position.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like if you ain't with me for the right reason, if it ain't beneficial, it's artificial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want everybody to have a position. I want all my niggas to shine. I want all us to grind and be on to something. When you see me, you see them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just like it's like that. It's a team. When you got this support, you can't do nothing but prosper and you know what I'm saying, grow. You feel me? So I feel like just my team alone gonna make me a better artist and you know what I'm saying, help my career just grow further. You feel me?
For sure. All right, we're gonna switch it up, man. Look, y'all know how we do it. Look, we get straight to it. This is a part of my show where we do my little bowl game. All right. I get my guests to pull each question out of the bowl, one at a time. We're gonna read it into the mic, and you're gonna say the first thing that come to your mind. I'm gonna give you this bowl. You can just sit it on the couch next to you. You can pull each question one at a time. Read into the mic, and we go from there.
When it comes to dates, groups,
Groupies.
or relationships, give us one of your craziest stories.
Dates, groupies, or relationships. One of your crazy stories.
Man, this shit so crazy. Well, actually, to be real with you, man, when it comes to dates, groupies, you know what I'm saying, relationships, shit, I done had some crazy experiences, man, where it's like, I done been on dates where females just approach me or, you know what I'm saying, And then next thing you know, man, before I know it, I done got 2-3 women in one room at the same time.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I ain't never even thought that it would turn out that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be like, God damn, like, this shit just hit me from an angle where it's like make me feel like I'm that dude for real. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be a one night stand type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, that's one of my crazy stories that I can actually give you. You know what I'm saying? When I was young.
For sure. All right, let's go to the next joint.
LeBron or Jordan, and why? Oh man, you already know I'm going with Jordan. I'm
Okay,
just
all
gonna be real
right,
with
send
you,
them
though.
over.
Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't even do the comparing on that. You feel me?
All right, send them over. We ain't even got to elaborate. I was gonna get you elaborate
Send
if you
them
pick LeBron, but we can move on.
Not at all.
Send them over.
What's more important in the industry to you today, talent or image?
Talent or image?
To be real with you, man, talent. You know what I'm saying?
No, not to you.
To me.
No, not to you. What's more important in the industry today?
The image.
Image.
For real.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you got the image, man, if you have the image, you know what I'm saying? That's everything. Nowadays, you know what I'm saying? They'll overlook your words. You feel me? They'll overlook everything you saying.
Yeah.
It ain't the talent. It ain't what you saying no more. It's just the image. You can be iced out with nice jewelry, plenty of tattoos. You know, you can look good, have your partners with you.
Yeah.
A bankroll, you know what I'm saying? Don't
Nice
even
cars.
know if it's yours or not.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the image, you know what I'm saying? That
the fact that I get all my guests is to say the same thing. I'm curious of what it is that's not changing that perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if it's the label that's only pushing image or whoever like behind production or behind your like producers or whatever the case may be, or videographer, like somebody pushing this image thing to where talent it don't matter no more. But everybody that sit on this couch say talent should be outweighing image.
most definitely.
But ain't nobody pushing it. Like everybody's just so focused on like the glamour, the visuals. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't really listening to the lyrics. Like people getting millions of views because the video dope.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But they ain't hard.
Man, the jewelry, the cars, the money, the women. You know what I mean? So, that right there is just everything a person needs to see is like it's evident. You clearly can see like I'm that dude.
Facts.
When actuality it need to be the talent, man, that make that person who he is. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever paid for sex? If yes, what is the most you have paid? I'm gonna be honest with you. that question that don't even
it don't even apply to you.
It don't even fit me. I ain't paying for no sex.
For sure. All right, let's go to the next one. He like, what type of question?
Craziest thing you ever done to make money? To be real, man, shit.
I ain't as far as like nothing like that's gonna like incriminate you. Like something just crazy you did, like, cause I had niggas like I done kicked in a couple doors, but it's old, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying something crazy you done did, like you stole some blood or some shit. I don't know, some weird shit you did.
Shit, I can remember when I was young. I was like 14 though. You know what I'm saying? I remember, you know what I'm saying, one of my female friends was like, oh yeah, next door it's an old lady just went to the hospital, man. And she got some computers and shit in her home. You know what I'm saying? We can go ahead and snatch them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Snatch the computer up for what? You know what I'm saying? They was like, shit, you can sell that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, it's an old lady though.
Yeah.
But shit, man, when it came down to it, we was so young, we kicked that door in and got them computers.
How much you sell it for?
Shit, like probably $100 back then.
Yeah, that was a lot of money back in the day, though.
14 years old, $100, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's about what 100 candelator trips.
Come on, man. You already know what's going on.
For
we
sure.
Want to get teacups.
All type of shit.
All type of shit going on.
Okay, all right, let's go to the next one. You get one more? Yeah, the last one.
What's worse, the work snitch or the wannabe manager? Shit, to be real with you, man. the work snitch.
The work snitch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, the wannabe
it's that snitch word that's getting to you. Right?
Yeah, you can change that up. You can change the manager, but when it comes to the snitch shit, oh man, that shit that don't even that shit don't carry out.
All right, for sure. All right. You did pretty good, man. What's the story behind your name? What's the story behind Big Gutta?
Oh, Big Gutta, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the gutter line.
Yeah.
When I was in Compton, California, man, we got we got 3 main streets, man. Rosecrans, Willow, and Spring. You know, I can't forget McDivitt. But you know, we call, you know what I'm saying, all this type of shit, you know what I'm saying, certain blocks gutter lane. You feel me? So I got a big homie from my set, man, Santana Block. You know what I'm saying? Big gutter, you know, so shit, I came up under him. You feel me? He took me under his wing, taught me the game. You know what I mean? So shit, I came up with it like, hey man, this what it is, big gutter. Once upon a time I was little gutter, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
you know, I'm back in the streets now. This is what it is, big gutter.
for sure. All right, okay. Success, man. What does success mean to Big Gutta? What does that mean to you?
Success to me, you know what I'm saying? Actually, the definition, if I had to break it down and elaborate, what I look at with success, man, as long as I'm able to be able to actually take care of my family,
Mm,
you know, where my family can, you know, be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor, my daughter taken care of, my wife taken care of, you know what I'm saying, my family taken care of. Anytime they need me, I'm there, and I can be able to tell them, yeah, I got it, without always telling them I don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And you know, generational wealth. You know what I'm saying?
For
Leaving
sure.
something behind for the kids. You know, something behind for my nieces and nephews, my kids. That's what success is to me.
and speaking of success, you know, the thing you have out now is already doing very successful. But soon it's gonna be millions of views, and you gonna drop projects and just become even more successful. But when in those positions, how do you weed out people around you for the wrong reason? Only because of your success. You brought up your circle, tightening it up.
Right.
How do you weed out people around you just for that spotlight?
To be honest, you know what I'm saying? You allow, you know, I feel like personally, you know, you allow a person character to speak for itself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of dude, man, you know, I'm pure and genuine as it comes. You feel me?
yeah,
Once you cross that line, you just gotta lay there. You feel me? You put
Yeah.
yourself in that position. You know what I mean? Like, I got people in my circle now, you know what I'm saying? At first, you know what I'm saying, when I first started rapping, you know, they was like, all right, okay. But they ain't see this shit really getting serious.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Then they started seeing, like, over a period of time, like, okay, this shit getting serious. And, you know, if the person ain't really with you, you know, they gonna show you they not with you. If they not really standing sturdy on business, they gonna soon fall off themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's just how I actually just allow people to detach themselves from me. You feel me? Like, you actually gonna get yourself from around me. God ain't even gonna allow you to be around me because my energy is not with you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you gonna feel my energy. I'm an energy type of person. So, you know, this just how I'm coming.
And you know, success bring haters, negativity.
Most
How do you avoid that? How do you avoid the negativity? And sometimes you really can't avoid it. But for the most part, like, how do you try to stay out the way and just avoid the negative side that comes with the success?
To be honest, man, it's just like when you trying to, you know, grow, you know, prosper and elevate, you know, you gon' it's just a vibe that you get from people that's gonna actually put you in that position to know, like, okay, I gotta detach myself from this person, so I won't allow this to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So by me going off great energy, like, I wake up, man, you ain't gonna never see a frown on my face. You know what I mean? I may go through a whole lot today, but you would never notice it. So it's like, if I actually be around somebody that I know is negative
mm,
and not positive, if they're not optimistic and they're always pessimistic about things,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna automatically be able to feel that energy. So, you know, I'm just gonna detach myself before I even have to tell them to move around. I'm just gonna detach myself, and I'm gonna notice when the energy is not right. You know what I mean?
Support, man. Lack of support. Have you ever has lack of support ever affected your relationship with your friends or family?
Well, I'm gonna say in certain cases it have. You know what I mean? When it comes to, like, being punctual and on time,
Yeah,
you know, that right there kind of moved me in a way. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because, you know what I'm saying, like, when you need a person to be always on time,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, they'll never be on time. You feel me?
yeah,
So it'll be like, you know, that'll put me in a situation like, damn, you know what I'm saying? When I needed you on time and I needed you right here at that moment, you
mhm,
wasn't there. So, you know, sometimes I can feel like, honestly, it'll affect me, but I wouldn't let it allow it to affect me with my people, like, as far as my relationship with them.
yeah,
Because everybody got something going on. You'll never know what's the reason. You know, it's a reason behind everything. You feel me? So sometimes you just got to be open-minded, man. Look at things from a different dimension and be
yeah.
an understanding person. That way you won't look at a person different and feel like they're not really with you.
For sure, for sure. Well, you reposted a quote, man. I'm gonna read this quote, and it said, "Once you start seeing your potential, the grind becomes addictive." Why was that quote so important for you to repost?
Because it's like, man, when you see your potential, it's like it ain't no stopping there. You know what I'm saying? It's like it become addicted because you want it so bad. You got that burning desire in you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not stopping. Like, I'm just gonna keep going. Like, I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? So it become addictive. Like, you know, shit, just like crackheads be on crack, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They want it bad. I
Mm-hmm.
want it bad. This music shit, I want it bad. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be in the studio. I'm always, you know, consistent. Like,
sure.
I'm just trying to think about the next, you know, the next album, or I'm thinking about the next project, you know what I'm saying? The next
move.
video shoot, the next move.
For sure.
Yeah.
When was that moment when you said to yourself, I'm gonna take this shit serious, man. Like, I'm good at it. I play around with it. But like, this is like, I'm finna do this shit. Like, I'm really finna try to take it to the next level.
When I seen the reaction that I was getting,
Yeah.
you know, off there, Drop It Off, you know, and I did that with featuring Sleepy Loco.
Yeah.
You know, and it wasn't even just so much of the fact that he was a, you know what I'm saying, a major artist in this game. You know, it was just more the fact that I seen my potentials, and I was just like, damn, you know what I mean? I said, it's time to really get on the grind, man. It's time to really take this shit serious. You know, I got my team behind me.
Yeah.
You know, I got the support. You know what I mean? My city, you know what I'm saying? They fucking with me. You know, so it's like, yeah, it ain't no looking back, man. It's up now. You know what I'm saying?
What you working on, man? What are you working on? I know you pushing this new single, but 2025, what you working on? You get anything, any surprises coming, any EPs, albums you working on, any shows you get booked for? Like, what you working on?
Yeah, right now, you know what I'm saying? I actually have a song, you know what I'm saying, called Affection. You feel me? Y'all should be hearing it soon. It's coming out very soon. You know, I did that with Sleepy Loco as well.
Yeah.
I got a single coming out, you know what I'm saying? You know, shit, put your ice on, man. You know, shit, this is what we doing. We popping out, you know what I'm saying? Sprinter vans, you know, Cadillac trucks. You know, that what y'all want to see, we finna give it to you. You know what I mean? So, you know, I got projects after projects, you know what I'm saying? Finna ready to hit the, you know what I'm saying? You know, finna hit the air soon. You feel me? So, you know, I'm working, man. I ain't never stop working. You know what I'm saying? I probably got two singles coming. I got a club banger coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's finna be out here. It's finna be up.
Have you done any live? Well, I saw you do one. How many live performances have you done?
Well, actually, I done 2 live performances. You know what I'm saying? I had did a live performance at Sleepy Loco, Back to Friends. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Going on with Pistol and
Sleepy Loco and Friends.
Yeah, you feel me? You know,
you did 2 or
yeah,
1?
I did one of them. You know,
No, because he had 2. It's Sleepy Loco and Friends, and he had Sleepy Loco and Friends 2.
Yeah, Sleepy Loco Friends too.
You
know
was at that joint?
I was at that joint. I performed at that, and then I also just recently did a live performance at the Script Club. You know what I'm saying? Black Onyx. You know, probably not so long ago.
What'd you perform that joint?
Yeah, I went up there and performed that WAP song. You know, I got that on YouTube as well. Big Gutter WAP. You know, featuring Rizzle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's a banger. You know what I'm saying? Club banger. And I performed that Drop It Off. You know what I'm saying? Featuring Sleepy Loco.
Well, I'm gonna say this, man, because I already told you when you came in, man. I see big things with you, bro. Like, I see you going somewhere. I see the star quality in you. So I'm looking forward to everything you get coming, everything you're working on, bro. I'm proud of you. Keep going, keep pushing, and stay positive, man. For sure, you gotta stay positive. There's too much going on in these streets, man. For sure.
Most definitely.
What you think about the studio, man?
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I walked up in this motherfucker, hey, hey,
man,
it's cozy, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Real comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Hospitality is definitely there. You know,
sure.
I like the way it's set up. You know, shit, you can't do nothing but come in here and get comfortable, man. Look at this leather seat couch, man.
Yeah, man, that's 100% Amazon.
Got my boy beside me right here.
Harry Potter for sure. You know, he gotta be in the camera, man. He always trying to take camera time, man.
Yes,
for sure, man.
It make you feel comfortable, feel like a boss, man.
Yeah.
You know, shit, it feel like I already made it.
I'm telling you, man, you headed there, bro.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, before we get out here, man, shout out your social media. You know, let everybody know where they can find you.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Y'all can go on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe my YouTube channel, Big Gutta Gutta. You know what I'm saying? You can get on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And add me, follow me, Big Gutta Gutta. CMC_Gutta. That's on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok, CMC_Gutta. Get at me. You know what I'm saying? It's up.
For sure, for sure. All right, well, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you don't hit that notification bell, there's no way you gonna know when I drop a video. Look, we gonna get out of here. We gonna get straight to it.
Straight to it. First interview, I think I did good.
Oh yeah, man. You a natural, bro.
Huh?
You a natural,
You
man.
got me like that.
Oh yeah.
Fucked up putting Jordan over, bro.
Oh, I knew he felt it. I looked at this nigga. Look, I looked at him when you said that, and he was like, "That where the interview went down here, right there."
You wrong for that.
Hey, man, I
You should have said no comment.
No comment.
No comment.
Jordan ain't, man, look, LeBron ain't fucking with Jordan, man.
Man.